Undefeated lightweight fighter Usman Nurmagomedov has an opportunity to become the face of Bellator, in my opinion. I'll tell you why in just a second here. My name is James Lynch. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell before we dive into today's video. Do those three things, it helps me out big time. So a bit of news that flew under the radar last week is that Usman Nurmagomedov getting a title shot against lightweight champion Patricky Pitbull, taking place on the Bellator 288 card. No location yet, but this is going to be taking place November 18th. And this is significant for a number of reasons. For starters, they could have gone a couple different ways with this title fight, right? They could have gone with Tofik, who is also competing on the same card as Usman Nurmagomedov in his last fight at Bellator 283. In my opinion, getting a bigger win over a more formidable opponent in Sydney Outlaw, finishing him in 27 seconds. Now, Usman also got a first round finish, but kind of what I'm getting at here is that Outlaw is a more notable opponent here. And add in the fact that Tofik also having a win over Patricky Pitbull back in 2019 for Ryzen. So they could have gone that route instead, but I think it says a lot about how high Bellator is on Usman Nurmagomedov right now in giving him this title shot. And look, it's deserved. He's had a couple fights in Bellator already, getting the win over Mike Hamill in his debut, and then 3 straight stoppage wins after that. But you'll notice here that none of the wins that he's had in Bellator, and I'm not trying to discredit him here, I'm just saying it kind of tells you how high they are on Usman. You look at all the ranked fighters in the lightweight division, Usman hasn't had to fight any of them. But I don't blame them. I think they see something here in Usman Nurmagomedov. They see a fighter who's not only undefeated, he's 24 years old, a lot of promise here. And I was at his last fight against Chris Gonzalez. He easily got the biggest pop of the night. There's something about when this guy fights that there's people getting excited. And obviously the fact that he is Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin, I think also plays into this as well. But to me, what I think Bellator is trying to do is they are trying to find some new blood here. And I think giving Usman Nurmagomedov the title shot is a great opportunity to do that. I kind of feel like AJ McKee could have been that guy, but you see now AJ McKee moving up to lightweight and fighting Spike Carlisle. Kind of an underwhelming fight in my opinion. I like AJ McKee a lot, but I really feel like Bellator seems to have moved on from AJ McKee, and that's why they're giving Usman Nurmagomedov this title shot, over someone like AJ McKee. Now, again, McKee lost his last fight. Obviously, he would need another win here, but kind of what I'm getting at here is that it looks like Bellator is very high on Usman Nurmagomedov, and I think they see the fact that this is a guy they can use to build their cards in the future and really put a lot of stock into that. So that's my opinion. I think if Usman Nurmagomedov gets a win here over Patricky Pitbull, I think you could see the Bellator really investing heavily in him and just going for it. And remember, Usman Nurmagomedov had an opportunity to sign with the UFC. He opted to go with Bellator. I think that's a better move for him. He is the focus here. He's not getting lost in the shuffle with some of the other fighters in the UFC. He is the A side, so to speak, here. And just quick look at the tail of the tape. We might as well quickly talk about the fight. You've got Usman, who's 24 years old, taking on 36-year-old Patricky Pitbull, and he's going to have a height and reach advantage in this fight. He's 5'11" with a 72-inch reach. So I think you know what Bellator is doing here. Again, I think they're trying to set up Usman getting this title shot and potentially becoming their champion and someone they can use going forward, similar to what the UFC did with Khabib Nurmagomedov back when he was lightweight champion as well. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think Usman Nurmagomedov, with a win here, becoming lightweight champion, assuming he can take out Patricky Pitbull, will become the face of Bellator? I mean, there's a lot of notable names in Bellator right now, but I think Usman Nurmagomedov, with that international appeal, with the fact that he's young, he's undefeated, and he's someone that people just really enjoy watching fight, I think he has a potential here to take over the promotion and become one of their biggest stars going forward. So let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel at youtube.com/Lynch on Sports. And one more reminder, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It helps me out big time on this channel, and I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.